Hello there. Only one Kenobi here. Only one. Oh, this is oh, that was a false start. This is VC193, 193. I've only just opened this guy. I've got to tell you right from the get-go, this has got to be my favorite new battle droid. Standard N1 battle droid, I guess. Except this is the heavy battle droid. Battlefront 2, I don't know anything about it really, other than, it's a game I've watched people play, and I know a lot of people who do play it, but I've never really played it. But great card back. Great. This figure's great. Well, it's the best battle droid I've seen. From what I can tell as well, I've had him standing now for a while. He hasn't bent like that Phantom Menace one did. I don't know if they have updated this. That reissue of the battle droid, I think it came before this. The standard one. Let's just whiz over here. That's what I'm talking about. God, excuse that brightness. Blimey heck, that's exposure's crazy. Up there. One of those three is the new one they brought out. Yeah, that one there. The one on the right there. And he's terrible. He doesn't stand up. He just buckles like jelly, he's terrible. But anyway, this guy seems to be firm. Maybe it's because he's got this coat of bronze paint all over him. I don't know. But he looks fantastic. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had to disband my expanded universe shelf yet again, which is where this guy could go, really. But no, I'm actually going to put him on a prequel shelf of mine. I might even break all the rules and have him on either my Phantom Menace or my Attack of the Clones shelf. I don't know. But still, he looks great as a commando or whatever he is. The only gripe I've got with this figure is that it could use a little bit of wrist articulation. They haven't done anything to change that. Also, the other thing I noticed about it was, and I'm going to roll some footage over this, I just filmed it before, the figure also comes with this antenna. Now, on every other battle droid I've ever had, I always prefer to display him without the goofy backpack. I don't know why, but I always used to find the backpacks were goofy, but they look better with just the straight antenna on the back. The only reason I think they look goofy is because, I don't know, I think that they were the Achilles heel of these droids, weren't they? The backpacks were like, they were droid controlled, knock out the mothership and they all switch off. Made them less independent as droids, if that makes any sense. But still, this backpack looks really good. Because it's got a bit more to it, I guess. The tones are different. Anyway, speaking of the tones and the figure and stuff, you've seen it spinning long enough. I'm going in. Look at that finish. Love it. That bronze copper look is fantastic. And he looks just a little bit more mean than the others. Again, the wrist articulation would be great because, as you can see, he's got this rifle, which I've never seen a droid like this using before. And, you've seen that on the Stormtroopers of the Empire. And also Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters, I think that you'll find Dengar uses one like that. I think he does. I think that's Dengar's rifle, that. But he looks great. And the wrist articulation would just mean that you could hold. Let me just demonstrate what I'm on about. You can manipulate these guys. I've done it before with the N1 from Phantom Menace. Because they're so spindly in a way, you have to twist it manually. See that? Which isn't supposed to happen because he hasn't got any wrist articulation. You can have it so he's holding it like that. Well, it's not quite working yet, but you get the idea. Like that. Looking at his target. There you go. Look at that. You see, I've got him. That's how I have all my Phantom Menace ones. Just like that. Two hands together. But it would really help, especially holding a rifle like this. Look at that. A bit goofy like that. I don't know. I haven't really played around with it. I've literally only just opened it. But I think he looks pretty cool in terms of how I'll display him. Holding that bad boy down like that. Carrying his badass arms. Not his arms, but his arms as in his weapons, I mean. But and then having that thing in his other hand. That's how I'm going to have him. Just holding his weapons, man. Anyway. Just thought I'd tell you that he comes packing, man. Look at that. Brilliant. So I like the look of this guy a lot. Ooh. And what's going on? Oh. Let's put that back on him right. So there you go. And as for the card back, well, that's stupendous. Really nice. In fact, they're all really good, these ones, for Battlefront 2. I'll show you the back as well very quickly. 193. And I'm quite looking forward to opening these now. As I say, it's funny, really. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I didn't fancy opening this guy. I just figured, well, probably because I had that in mind. I thought, well, I don't want to just have him on a miscellaneous, expanded universe shelf. I wanted him to be part of something, so I'll make him part of my Phantom Menace shelving. If you're new around here and you don't know what I'm prattling on about, do check out my loose room tours. I've got my shelves and all that set up in another room, and I'm quite looking forward to getting this guy looking like he's a pack leader. You know what I mean? He looks almost like the equivalent of, a Commander Cody or something, or almost an OOM-9. Is that right? 00M9, whatever. They need to make a figure for him, I think. That would be cool. But, again, shame we haven't got any other additional articulation. Like, it would be good if they managed to get a ball on this guy. Yes, I know he's very spindly and thin, and they might argue, Hasbro, that, they couldn't do it. But I think they've made him smaller. The way they scaled him previously in 1999, the Battle Droid, and even in the Power of the Force, the Power of the Jedi line, they had a security droid in that. I think they were accurately scaled, but these guys are really skinny. I mean, if you remember George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, when they stood next to one in Watford, in the factory, wherever it was they were filming The Phantom Menace, it dwarfed them. They're huge battle droids. But these guys look short, and let's put him next to Director Krennic. Krennic's bigger than him. Look at that. That doesn't seem right, that. I don't know what's going on. You'd have to speak to Hasbro about that. Maybe this is accurate. Because they usually get their stuff right. Do they? I don't know. Maybe they don't. I think they look into things like height a bit more now. Like Gideon was another one. Moff Gideon. I'm totally going off on all sorts of tangents when I do this video. But Gideon, I couldn't believe what a short ass he was. But I always assumed he was quite a tall guy like Liam Neeson. But no. But I think they do their research, and they kind of like, all these different characters, they all have a height in the real world. And I wouldn't be surprised if the design team at Hasbro got in touch with Lucasfilm, got some stats and data on these things, and did it as accurately as possible. But then again, they might not. I don't know. Anyway, still, I'm really happy with this droid. It is pretty good. He is still available in lots of places, so go and get him. Why not, hey? Add him to your shelf. What an awesome looking battle droid this is. Really like him a lot. Nice finish, lovely bronze look. Good bit of weathering on there. Good accessories, wow. And as I say, that's the only drawback. There seems to be a bit of a lack of the same kind of bronzy paint on that bit. I don't know, it looks a little bit more plasticky, that tip, though. So it doesn't look as good there. But still, no, he looks awesome. Look at that. Ooh. I'm going to spin him around again there, so you can see that again. Look at that, hang on. Nice droid. Very impressed with that one. Looking forward to opening some more before I go to bed. This is quite late on a Sunday night. I'm filming this. Look at that. They've even put some weathering on that blaster there. Awesome. Look at that. Finish is great, isn't it? What a great droid. Seriously good stuff. Well done, Hasbro. Easy job for you, though, bringing this out. Just a repaint. But if you're going to be doing repaints, give us some others. Give us a security droid, the one with the red touch-ups on it, and an OOM-9. That'd be good. Only because OOM-9 would make a great card back, and you could do it. You can make another figure. I'd buy it. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi, Only One. If you are new around here, do subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video, and do join me for the next one, which I do believe will be. What is this? 193? What's 194? That's 195. Let's have a look here. Hang on a minute. 196. I presume. Oh, hang on. I think I've cracked it now, ladies and gentlemen. This has got to be. Yeah, there you go. 194. Oh yeah, man. I'm looking forward to doing that with the Tron Stormtrooper. Awesome. Thank you for listening one more time. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.